Have you ever looked at your life and realized you're stuck in the same cycle day after day? You tell yourself you'll start tomorrow, you'll change next week, but deep down you know you're lying to yourself. That was Jake. Jake was the kind of guy who always said he wanted to be great, to start his business, to get fit, to finally take control of his life. But every morning he'd hit snooze. Every evening he'd scroll endlessly on his phone, convincing himself he deserved a break. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months, and he kept waiting for motivation to magically appear. Until one morning, everything changed. Jake woke up, looked in the mirror, and felt disgusted. Not because of how he looked, but because of who he was becoming. A man who gave up on himself before he even started. That day, he decided to try something different. No more waiting for motivation, no more excuses. He wrote one rule on a sticky note and stuck it to his mirror. Do it whether you feel like it or not. That single rule was about discipline, the one thing he never had. From that day forward, he promised himself that if his alarm rang, he'd get up. If he planned to work out, he would do it, even when he was tired, even when he felt like quitting, especially when he didn't feel like it. The first few days were brutal. His body screamed for comfort, his mind threw every excuse it could think of, but he fought through. And slowly, things began to change. He started waking up earlier. His workouts became non-negotiable. He stopped binging on junk food and late-night distractions. Instead, he spent evenings learning new skills, reading, planning his future. Each day, he built small wins, and those small wins built his confidence. Jake realized that motivation is a liar. It comes and goes. But discipline stays. Discipline is what turns small, quiet actions into massive life changes. Months later, Jake didn't recognize the old version of himself. He felt stronger, not just physically, but mentally. He launched that business he always talked about. He felt proud when he looked in the mirror because he saw a man who kept his promises to himself. And that's what discipline really is. Keeping the promises you make when no one else is watching. Imagine what would happen if you stopped waiting to feel ready and started acting anyway. If you took control of your mornings, your nights, your habits, your life. Because the truth is, you don't rise to your goals. You fall to your systems, and your systems are built on discipline. If Jake can do it, so can you. It all starts with one simple decision. Show up every day, whether you feel like it or not. Before we wrap up, if this story lit a fire inside you, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to Daily Driven Soul. Here we don't chase motivation. We build habits and discipline that transform us from the inside out. What's one promise you're going to keep to yourself today? Drop it in the comments.